Welcome everybody to the city of Austin, Texas, ATX, also known as the Texas State Capitol. So we are in the capital of the Lone Star State. My name is Jair and you're watching Urban Adventures. If you're new to this channel, I can give you, let me know where you're watching from and I'll give you a shout out. Currently I am at, I believe this is the Colorado River where I'm at right now. I thought this was a huge lake, but it's actually a river. Over there straight ahead, that is the Austin Boardwalk, and I believe this park that I'm currently in takes you all the way to the boardwalk. So I'm going to be making my way over to the Texas State Capitol building. I could just go straight ahead, but what would the fun be in that? Let's do a little exploring here in the city of Austin. Hello, Fafo. Sanders, good to see you. Welcome to Austin, Texas. Welcome to Urban Adventures. So far, I'm really liking the vibe of this city. It feels very different so far from San Antonio. A lot of people walking and riding bikes here in this park. I don't know the name of the park exactly. I just kind of was wandering around and walking and I found my way here. But I believe Austin, Texas is the 4th largest city in the state of Texas, and I believe it might be the 11th or 12th largest city overall. It's definitely a growing city. The last time that I was here was 2019. Yes, very nice weather today, Fafo. So the last time I was here was 2019, and even since then the city has changed quite a bit. So I'm going to make my way down the famous Rainey Street district. Rainey Street has a lot of really cool bars and restaurants here. So if we look up, they're building these high-rise buildings all over the city of Austin. Hey, hello there, Harley Quinn. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yes, the buildings look really pretty. I definitely agree. I also wonder what they look like on the inside. So I was just kind of wandering around this area of Austin. Believe it or not, we're actually not in the downtown part of Austin yet. We are in a residential neighborhood. And even though we're in a residential neighborhood, there are a lot of bars and restaurants here. The neighborhoods seem very walkable so far, which makes it easy to get around here without a car. Very different vibe from San Antonio. You can't really walk in certain neighborhoods because they're not built for people. But anyways, I was wandering around this area of Austin and I happened to walk into a very nice looking hotel, and I had breakfast there. So doing a little bit of exploring here in the Texas State Capitol. Hey, hello there, Cleo. Thank you for joining. Cleo watching all the way from Montreal, Canada. Check her out. She is a great live streamer as well, content creator. So I actually started, if you're just getting here, I started near the Colorado River. Very nice area. Again, I don't know the name of the park, but they had a lot of people jogging and kayaking. A lot of people we're on the lake. I'm sorry, on the river. Ooh, here's another tall high-rise building. Another one right over here next to it. And we're walking down Rainey Street right now. Okay, that car is making a right turn. Of course, got to be careful wherever it is that I'm walking. But I appreciate you guys coming to explore this wonderful city with me. As I've mentioned so far, I'm really liking the vibe here. Very different from San Antonio so far. So this is the area called Rainey Street, the Rainey Street Historic District. Yeah, Harley likes the parking underneath. Yeah, I do too. I like the density of the city of Austin so far. Even though it is growing and it is sprawling, I like that they're really trying to grow outside of the suburbs, I guess you could say. And that's how you get neighborhoods like this. People just out and about enjoying their day. What is this here? Yeah, cute little shops here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But maybe they're getting ready for Halloween. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Harley. I was looking at the mannequins there. Here they have some cute little boutiques out here. Now move the camera a little bit towards the street so you can take a look and see. Hey, hello there, Tanja. Thank you for joining. Welcome. I see some people selling artwork here. Hey, hello there, Colleen. Thanks for joining. Welcome. So I am going to head over to, I think it's 2nd Street. And then from 2nd Street, I'm gonna make my way over to 6th Street. And then I'm making my way over to the Texas State Capitol building. I think I have to go this way. Oh, you're very welcome, Tanja. I appreciate taking you guys along with me here, exploring the city of Austin, Texas. I don't know too much about Austin compared to San Antonio, so I won't be doing my usual spiel about the history and all that stuff. I'm just more of exploring today, but maybe we'll find out something interesting. Who knows? Wow, look at this building here. Wow. Super tall high-rise building. Yeah, you told me about that story, Harley. Hopefully Austin has changed quite a bit from the last time that you were here. Yeah, hopefully it's changed quite a bit since the last time that you were here. Since the last time I was here in 2019, it's definitely changed a lot. So hopefully we won't run into anything like that while we're streaming Harley. But this is the hotel that I actually walked into and had breakfast here. So I was looking for this restaurant called Geraldine's, and I walk in and I'm like, where is the restaurant at? And the restaurant is somewhere inside of this hotel. A very fancy looking hotel here in Austin. Again, I just kind of walked into that place accidentally. I was looking for another shop and another restaurant to eat at. The first restaurant I went to, they didn't really acknowledge me, and then the second place that I went to, they were closed. So I was just wandering around, and then I found this place. We're about an hour and 30 minutes away from San Antonio, Patrick. I actually got here on the bus. I took what's called the Flix bus, and it dropped me off in this somewhat sketchy area. I was actually expecting to find a Greyhound bus station, but yeah, only an hour and 30 minutes away. But the good thing is where I got dropped off here wasn't too far. Is that what the heck is that? A Waymo? Looked like the Google car. Sorry guys if the gimbal's a little off balance. Trying to figure out where to walk here. So we're actually headed right now into downtown Austin. Yeah, and as you guys can notice, as you can see, there's a ton of construction going on here in the city of Austin. So within the last 5-10 years, Austin has had a huge population boom. Lots of people moving here from California, New York, and lots of other places. Oh look, there's downtown Austin right over there. I think this is the street that I have to walk on. And then the Texas Capitol building is somewhere right over there. But I'm not going to the Capitol just yet. I'm going to do a little bit of wandering around and exploring first. So this is East Cesar Chavez Street. I think the street I have to walk on next is 2nd Street. No jaywalking here. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Yeah, let's get lost together. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely fun to travel and explore other places. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So let's see. We are walking in. We're walking towards 2nd Street. Here's another hotel here. That was really interesting. This lady asked me if I was a live streamer, and I just said, you know, something like that. That's cool. Let's see. So this is 2nd Street, and I think I have to go this way now. Excuse me. Those, I think those were tourists that were visiting the hotel. They looked like they're also lost too. Because I thought 2nd Street would take me all the way straight, but it turns out that it cuts off somewhere over here. Getting famous, right, Cleo? Wonder what's in this building here. There are a couple of old historic buildings right along this area from what I was noticing. So the bus that I took dropped me off somewhere way over there by 9th Street. So that's how I ended up over here. Here is a restaurant called the Moonshine Comfort and Cocktails, and it's housed inside of an old historic building. I was gonna stop and read the sign there, but there was a guy sitting there. I didn't want to disturb him while I'm live streaming. So maybe we can take 4th Street, and that'll take us back down to 2nd Street. I don't see any traffic here, so I may just jaywalk here. Whoa, sorry. There's another shot of Rainey Street where we just were. And this is 4th Street. So right here, actually, you can catch a light rail. So this light rail will take you all over Austin, I believe. And look, you can even get tacos while you're waiting for the train. Isn't that cool? You were lost in Philly, Tanja? That's funny. Yeah, you know, Tanja, Philadelphia is another city that I've actually always wanted to visit. A lot of history in Philadelphia for sure, as it's one of the oldest cities in the United States, and it's one of the first colonial city, one of the first colonial cities in the United States. So the next time that I'm in New York, I'm gonna see if I can catch a train down to Philadelphia, at least for a day. Are all the people hiding from us? Maybe, Fafo. It is a bit hot out here. It is a bit hot out here. Welcome to Austin, everybody. Let's wander down. I'm just gonna keep going straight and see where this street leads me. The one thing that I do like about Austin is the numbers here. I mean, the streets are pretty well numbered, so it's kind of easy to get around. So if you're on 6th Street, for example, 5th Street is the next street over, and 4th and such. So not too hard to get lost here. But we're getting closer to the downtown area now. And I'm gonna take you guys over to 6th Street pretty soon. So 6th Street is the area here in Austin that has all of the famous bars and restaurants, and it's also where they have a lot of the music festivals like South by Southwest, Austin City Limits. All right, I don't see a crosswalk here, so I'm gonna assume I can go. Oh wait, there's a light here. I'm gonna assume that I can go because there are no cars coming in either direction. Not sure which street this is now. Okay, this is 4th Street. I was trying to actually go down to 2nd Street, but I guess I'll have to head in the other direction. Excuse me. Hey, hello there, Manny Explorers. Welcome. Another great live streamer from New Jersey, New York City. Everybody give Manny Explorers a follow. Yes, we are in the city of Austin, Texas. Manny, yeah, good to see other places, right? Not just live stream from the same locations over and over again. It's good to travel to other cities, especially if there are other cities in your state here. So actually, Manny, I'm a little bit lost because I was supposed to get on 2nd Street and I somehow ended up over here on 4th Street. But so far, I'm really liking the vibe of this city. It seems very different from San Antonio. Seems a lot busier here. A lot more people outside walking around, biking. A lot more car traffic. Hey, hello there, Trenton. Thank you so much for joining. And again, everybody, if you're just joining, we are in the capital of the Lone Star State. We are in the city of Austin, Texas. We're making our way over to the Texas State Capitol building. But before we do that, we're just gonna do a little bit of wandering around the streets of downtown Austin. Yeah, there are lots of college students here, Manny. There is the University of Texas, which is not too far from here. I was planning on live streaming there, but I have to actually leave around 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I won't be able to have time to live stream everything. But I want to at least make it to the Capitol building and show you guys around downtown Austin and show you some of the different neighborhoods here in the city of Austin. So I'm headed over to an area right now called the 2nd Street District, which I believe is over that way where those buildings are. Yeah, glad you're liking it here, Manny. So far, I'm enjoying it as well. I kind of wish that I could stay longer and do a lot more exploring around, but unfortunately, holy shit, that was loud. Unfortunately, you know, I have to be back somewhere later, so I can only stay for a couple of hours. Yeah, that's right, Fafo. Austin City Limits was a TV show that had bands from around this area. So when we walk over to the 6th Street area, we might see some bands there or some music. So here we are, guys. This is 2nd Street. And for once, I actually have the crosswalk here. Walking by a Italian restaurant here, Italian steakhouse. Hey, hello there. X-Ball Podcast says he's watching from Iran. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new to the channel, let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a shout out. So shout out to you there, watching all the way in Iran at 3 o'clock in the morning. Currently here it is about 11 o'clock in the morning here. Here is the famous Congress Avenue. I say famous because a lot of people, when they talk about Austin, they kind of mention Congress Avenue as being one of the main streets here in the city. And if we look over to our right here, I'm going to point the camera towards the street here. Up ahead, you can see the Texas State Capitol building right over there. Which again, we'll head there a little later in the live stream. Yeah, a lot of shady areas, Tanja, here in Austin, which is good. You know, Texas can be a very hot place. Even in the middle of September, it's still very hot here. So it's good to have some of these areas with lots of trees. Oh, look, we have a mural right here. Peace, love, and Austin. How's the weather? Ask Haywood. Hey, Haywood, welcome. The weather here is not too bad. It's a little humid, but a little breezy as well, which is good. It makes it easy to walk around and live stream and explore the city quite a little bit. So we're currently on West 2nd Street. Yeah, Tanja, when I was coming here to Austin, I noticed there was a lot of artwork and a lot of murals everywhere, which was really cool. So it looks like we finally made it to downtown.
Yeah, that's way back. Yeah.
Lots of little coffee shops here and lots of little local restaurants. Oh, that's okay, Tanja. No worries. I don't necessarily ask people to like, comment, and subscribe, but you're more than welcome to. Well, let's wander off a little bit this way here. We have some more very tall high-rise buildings. I'll try to get a bit closer. But is this a statue of Willie Nelson here? This looks like a Willie Nelson. I think Willie Nelson is a Austin native, if I'm not mistaken, or he was raised somewhere around the city of Austin. Ah, here we go. So it's a statue of Willie Nelson. It says, the statue of singer and songwriter Willie Nelson was presented to the citizens of Austin, April 2012, as a gift from CAST, or Capital Area Statues. It's a sculpture by Cleet Shields. Willie Nelson, everybody. So Austin is known for being the music capital of Texas. As I was mentioning a little while ago, Austin is home to the Austin City Limits Music Festival, which actually is taking place next month, and it's also home to South by Southwest. But there are actually a number of music festivals that they hold here in the city of Austin. So I was going to show you guys this building, but maybe I'll just keep walking. We'll see it eventually. I don't want to stop in the middle of foot traffic to look up at things while I'm live streaming. Definitely makes you feel more like a tourist. Dulce amor. And here you can actually get the best workout in the world. So if you want the best workout in the world, come to downtown Austin. Yeah, that's right, Manny, from a tourist POV. So in just this apartment building alone here, they've got is this a movie theater? Yeah, this is a movie theater. How cool. So this is a apartment building, and they've got several businesses right underneath the apartment itself. So that's really cool, right? So being able to just walk to all these places from your apartment is really convenient. I smell pizza. Ooh, I smell pizza. Yeah, I like this street too here, Manny. It's great. And we are actually on San Antonio Street now. Look at that, guys. We made it back to San Antonio. Just like that. Yeah, lots of cities are starting to make their neighborhoods and their areas more walkable for people. Like the area where I started my live stream was very dense, just like this. You had a lot of high-rise buildings, but we were nowhere near the downtown area. We were actually further away from it, but it was very easy to just walk here and get here on foot. Look, I love the artwork along this street here. Peace is always beautiful, everybody. So now we are on what's called Nueces Street. And here are some more super tall high-rise buildings. Again, most of these are apartments. I'll do a spin the camera around just a little bit. Yeah, there is development going on all over Austin, not just in the downtown area, but all over the city. Really interesting to see how much it's changed from the last time that I was here. We're still walking along 2nd Street here. And this area is called the 2nd Street District. So we're not actually in downtown anymore. We're in another neighborhood now. Check out these huge owls, these sculptures. Oh, here's another one right over here. Yeah, great for Halloween, right, Cleo? Reading your comments here, you guys, in case I missed anything. And again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. We're far from done, but I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Because if none of you guys were watching, I probably wouldn't be doing this. You know, I enjoy showing people around my hometown, and I enjoy showing people around different cities as well. One thing I love to do is travel, and I had the opportunity to travel here today, so I said, what a perfect opportunity to make a live stream. Look at this building right here. This really weird looking building. This kind of reminds me of the Jenga building that's over in New York City a little bit. At what is it, 56 Leonard Street? Manny probably knows what I'm talking about. Down here, this is the I don't know the name of this creek here. Don't know the name of that creek there, but at one time it was a very popular waterway here in Austin. And I don't know what happened, but I've seen videos of it, and a lot of it is abandoned. It looks very shady, so I probably won't be going down there. Maybe they can redevelop it like the Riverwalk in San Antonio, who knows. It would definitely be great to walk along that creek there. I know San Antonio had something similar, and they turned theirs into a waterway.
There's no parking over there. Stay there.
Look at this building here. Looks like a giant, like a shark fin. And again, when I came here 5 years ago, a lot of these buildings weren't here, or it's possible that they were still being developed. So super interesting to see how this city has grown and changed so much. Yeah, maybe I'll put my name on that creek, says Tanja. We'll call it Urban Adventures Creek or something. Yeah, they develop them very fast, Manny. Austin is not the only city that is grown like that. I know many other cities across the United States have developed very similarly. They're developing these high-rise buildings, this more dense housing. It's kind of popping up everywhere. Ooh, I like this view here. Check this out, guys. So here is a shot of downtown Austin. I do know one thing about this building right here, though. This really tall building. So this building here is supposed to be the tallest residential building, not just in Austin, but in the entire state of Texas. And another thing I find interesting about it is it was actually developed by a developer from San Antonio. So San Antonio could have had a cool, really cool tall building just like this. They chose to develop it here in Austin. We've made our way over to the Seaholm District. I think this is what it's called. Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, thank you.
So I wanted to check out this area. Yeah, very shiny Clio. I wanted to check out this area here because it reminds me a lot of the Pearl back in San Antonio. So this used to be an old power plant, and they redeveloped the power plant into an area for people. So you have some businesses along the power plant here, or what used to be the power plant, I should say. You've got a small park to come outside. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Austin Public Library. So part of what's now a power plant is now the Austin Public Library. Interesting. Yeah, this city does have a lot of charm to it. I definitely agree. But they left the old silos from the power plant here. And if we walk a little further south from here, we'll end up near the river where we started again. So I don't know if I should maybe go that way or head towards 6th Street now. I don't want to get lost, but maybe it's this way. I did study the map of Austin a little bit before I came here. So not too familiar with this city, of course, but let's see how much I remember from my memory here. And if we make our way down to the river, I will take just a small break and then continue walking. Hey, hello there, Nabul. Welcome. Nabul, another great live streamer from the south of France. Everybody check out Nabul. Today we are in the city of Austin, Texas. We are about an hour and 30 minutes away from the city of San Antonio. And I don't know where this bridge is, but there is a very cool pedestrian bridge up ahead that gives us a really nice view of downtown Austin. So I want to say it's over in that direction where all the traffic is. Oh, almost lost my hat. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to put you down for a sec. Almost lost my hat there. All right, so maybe I'll skip the bridge because I can't quite remember where it is. What happened? Did the gimbal shut off? Hold on. There we go. I accidentally turned off the gimbal. But somewhere over there is the entrance to what's called the Austin Boardwalk, which will give us a really amazing view of the Colorado River. So that's actually where I started my live stream, but I started it on the other side of the river. I may have to come back and do a live stream of the boardwalk when it's a lot cooler. Hey, hello there, JF Jergs. Thanks for joining. But yeah, again, welcome to Austin, everyone. Thanks so much for exploring this really awesome city with me. I don't know too much about Austin or its history, so I'm not really doing my usual live streams where I talk about historic stuff. I'm more of just wandering around and capturing the moment here. So I'm actually gonna head back towards 6th Street, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the Texas Capitol building, where we'll end our live stream. That's right, Patrick. Gotta capture the moment. And by the way, that phrase has been around for quite a long time. You know, somebody is trying to say that they coined certain phrases. I mean, like, come on. That phrase has been around forever. But anyway, all right, let's wander back this way. More little coffee shops over here. I'm on what's called 3rd Street now. Oh, I had no idea this was an apartment building. Wow. So that large power plant that we saw is actually a part of this building here. And people actually live in there. So people can actually say that they live in what used to be a power plant. Let's see. I'm gonna head over in that direction there. Some more artwork here. And we're here right underneath the Jenga building. I don't know if you guys can see that. A little hard to pan the camera because I can't really see. The sun is in my eyes. But let me adjust the gimbal here. Yeah, GF Jerks, there is a Jenga building in NYC. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there is so that building, it's, of course, it's not, this building here that I showed you is not actually called the Jenga building. I just call it that because it resembles the Jenga building in New York City. Yeah. Another pathway here. Another pathway to the creek. Yeah, Manny, it's where the bean is. Yeah, quite breezy, Tanja. Starting to feel the humidity just a bit as it begins to warm up here in downtown Austin. Yeah, the bean is really cool. It's a smaller version of the one in Chicago. I think the last time I was there in New York City, I didn't get to see it either. But then again, I was there in 2022. So it's been a while since I've been there. Definitely need to go back. So we're walking on 5th Street now, making our way over to 6th Street. Ooh, look, a Cybertruck. Does it say subscribe on the back of the Cybertruck? It actually, I don't know if anybody saw that. Maybe he's a YouTuber, I don't know. Or a Twitch streamer. But I've never seen a license plate asking people to subscribe. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either, JF Jergs. Looks a lot like a refrigerator on wheels, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. Over here on the left-hand side, there is a very famous Mexican restaurant called Te Quiero Mucho. So there are a lot of people that come to this restaurant and they take pictures in front of the mural that's here. I don't know where the mural is though. I don't know if it's inside the restaurant or if it's somewhere on the outside back there by that patio. But yeah, very famous restaurant here in Austin. Here's another view of that super tall apartment building that I was telling you guys about. So they're planning on this being the tallest residential building in all of Texas. Picture this, says Cleo. And here we are, you guys. This is 6th Street. And we're gonna make our way all the way down 6th Street and check out what's going on there. Check out the vibes of 6th Street a little bit. Some food trucks right over here in this area. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw what that food truck said. Ooh, bubbles. Somebody's blowing bubbles over here. So we should be right in the heart of downtown Austin right about now. Let me see, Walk in the Heart says he was a UT student in 1988 to 1993. Austin was so different then. Yeah, Walks in the Heart. I was mentioning a little while ago that the last time I was here was 2019, and even within the last 5 years or so, this city has changed quite a lot. Wow, look at this apartment building here. Yeah. Hey there, Alex. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Alex, this building right here was actually developed by a San Antonio developer. So San Antonio actually could have had a building just like this, or buildings just like this. I really like the downtown here. You're right, it is amazing. Thanks so much for coming, for joining. I'm making my way down 6th Street, and then I'm going to make my way over to the Capitol building. I really wish that I could stay here longer and do a lot more exploring, because there are tons and tons of neighborhoods here that would make some awesome videos and some freaking awesome live streams. Ooh, is this a... Ooh, this is a pizza place, but it's inside of a trolley. Oh, this is neat. Wow. Yeah, that's a first for me. I've never seen a pizza place inside of a trolley before. Very creative. Send that pizza truck up to New York, yeah. Yeah, definitely a college town for sure, Alex. Very different kind of crowd here. Very different kind of vibe so far. So as I'm getting closer to downtown, there's a lot more car traffic here. So I definitely have to be careful. There's some more buildings that they're developing right over here. All right, I guess I can cross here. Kind of weird, I don't see a traffic light or anything. Just see a stop sign. So I'm gonna make a sprint for it there. Yeah, speaking of college town, there, Alex, I was actually planning on live streaming around the University of Texas. It's a very beautiful and old historic college campus, or a university, which would definitely make a great video or live stream for this channel. But unfortunately I have to be back in San Antonio at a certain time, so I can't stay here very long. But I definitely want to come back to this city and explore some more. The trip over here wasn't too bad, Alex. I left pretty early. I left around 7:30 this morning, and I got here about 9:35. I actually ended up taking a Flix bus here, which is like a Greyhound. So actually I've got to cross this way because there's some construction going on right across the street from here. But we are on Guadalupe Street and 6th Street. When does the bus go back? Probably about 1:30. Alex, now if you come to Austin by bus, there are different schedules you can take, but that was probably the best one that worked for me, because the next bus doesn't leave till about 7. And like I said, I have to be back in San Antonio by a certain time. These traffic lights here do take forever. Yeah, the black sheep coffee. So underneath this super tall ass apartment building, there's a lot of space here that they're going to use for different businesses and different retail. So you don't have to go very far if you live in one of these places. Everything is right there. It makes it super convenient to walk there. I'm gonna do a little NYC walk here, walk between traffic. That car was definitely blocking the box there. Yeah, it is city living after all. I agree. Yeah, 6th Street is where all the action is. That's right, Alex. Yeah, we're actually on 6th Street right now, but we're heading a little further down towards the center of 6th Street. Oh, hey there, Ukraine. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how good it looks. I haven't had any issues with the signal while live streaming here. And I am streaming in 1080. So I stream using pretty much the highest quality that there is. Are you pretty familiar with Austin, Alex? I don't know what this building is here, but it looks historic. Oh, this is Indeed's headquarters right here. So one other thing about Austin, there are a lot of tech companies that have also moved here within the last couple of years. So that's also contributed to the large population boom here in Austin. So you have companies like Indeed and Google. You have X, I believe, is here in Austin as well. Got the crosswalk, dude. I got the crosswalk. Yeah, I hadn't been here in years either. So definitely good to come and check out another city from time to time. And we're not too far away from Austin. We're only about an hour and 30 minutes away. So this makes a fun little day trip. A lot of construction going on here to my left. Hey there, Jen. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. pretty cool. Yeah, smooth. Is it warm over here? Yeah, it's very humid here. Right now it's about 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a little humid, but not too bad. Not too bad for walking. We're walking by a few old buildings here, a couple of historic places here in downtown Austin. So here we are, you guys. We are at the historic 6th Street District. The world famous 6th Street. So let's take a little stroll down 6th Street, check out some of the bars and restaurants here, check out some of the action, check out some of the music. Oh, I'm passing by the Driscoll Hotel. Maybe. Hello.
Freshly sliced sit right in front of you. You can't fake that. You can fake my outfit. You can fake these haunches. You just can't fake a freshly sliced Jersey sub. Maybe the authentic Jersey mix.
Yeah, it's going to be popping tonight. Yeah, I can imagine, Alex, when there are music festivals here and concerts and all sorts of other events, you probably can't even walk these streets without bumping into somebody. I know it was like that when I came here several years ago, but definitely had a lot of fun walking down 6th Street. Brings back some good memories. If you guys want me to slow down or want me to check out something, please let me know. Again, I'm not familiar with the city, so I definitely appreciate suggestions. Ooh, look. So this is a historic theater. This is called the Ritz Theater here on East 6th Street, and it was built in 1927. So 6th Street kind of looks like it has a lot of really older historic buildings. Yeah, nearly 100 years old, Jen. Here's another building right over here. Or actually, this is about the architect who designed these buildings. His name was Julius C. Wright. This building was built in 1860. Wow. This is called the Crest Seal Building. And now it's a pizza company. So from a really old historic building to a pizza company. Look at that. Yeah, I'm glad that you feel like you're here, Alex. It's definitely the point of doing these live streams. I'm going to walk back the other way towards Congress Avenue. And then I'm going to head over to the Texas State Capitol building. And then I'll end the live stream there. So I remember the last time that I was here, I ended up going somewhere down that way, and that street was a little shady. Oh, look at this Coca-Cola. So of course, just gonna head back in the other direction. Yeah, I've noticed that, Tanja. There are a lot of pizzerias here. I guess that's a favorite amongst locals, or maybe it's a good place. Maybe pizza is just a good snack to eat while you're drinking. Who knows? Here's the St. Charles House. So St. Charles was a professor at Emma Lou Lynn, or when let's see. So the St. Charles House was a hotel and a carriage house next door. Oh, interesting. This is the Platt Simpson building. It's been here since 1871. Right? Yeah, pizza is definitely king here. And barbecue, of course. So we're walking over on San Jacinto Boulevard.
It is a catch, but he did come back in bounds after being out of bounds. Can't be the first to touch it.
And just to clear up all that terminology, Dean, for the fans at home, if he was pushed.
Here's the Voodoo Donuts. They've got one of these in San Antonio.
Later.
We did, yeah, we tried to walk.
So we're on Brasso Street here, and I think this is called the Driscoll Hotel, from what someone was just pointing out here. I do remember reading about this hotel, but don't really recall what it's famous for. So maybe next time I'll do a little bit more research about downtown Austin for you guys, and then I'll do my usual tour where I talk about the history of places and all that stuff, all that good stuff for you guys that are interested in seeing that. Here's the lounge here at the Driscoll. Yeah, super nice hotel there, Tanja. Again, it is pretty famous, but I'm not so sure what it's famous for. Here is the Littlefield building. So the Littlefield building is named after George Washington Littlefield. He came to Texas from Mississippi in 1850. After serving in Texas Rangers in the Civil War, he made this his fortune racing and driving cattle, and he moved to Austin in 1883. It was established as the American National Bank, which included a ladies' banking department, and he hired architect C.H. Page Jr. to design the Beaux Arts Classical Building, which opened in 1912 with a rooftop garden. Okay, so that's what this building is here. Glad you're learning something, Patrick. So we are now on Congress Avenue. I've seen quite a few of these Royal Blue grocery stores here in Austin. There is one in San Antonio as well. Got a 7-Eleven here. A music store. You guys want to check out the inside of this store? Oh, never mind. It seems a little crowded. Seems more like a gift shop than a music store. Yeah, that's a first for me too, Tanja. I've never heard that before. We are on East 7th Street. And I guess this was formerly known as Bois d'Arc Street. This is a historic Congress Avenue, according to the signs here. And we're walking near the Texas State Capitol building. Here's another old historic building here in Austin. This is the Paramount Theater. Originally called the Majestic, this theater was erected in 1915 by businessman Ernest Now from, let's see, it was designed by Chicago architectural firm Eberson, Fugard and Knapp, and it was constructed under the direction of local architect George Endres during the 1930s. It was renamed the Paramount Theater. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. And from the looks of it, it's still functioning as a theater today. That's very cool. If you saw my last live stream that I did in San Antonio, there was an old theater over off of Houston Street, and the building was actually torn down, but the only thing that was left of the building was the outside of the theater. It's kind of a shame that they actually tore down a lot of the old historic buildings in the downtown area there instead of preserving them. I'll give you a 360 view of Congress Avenue here. Let me see if I can get a picture for you, Tanja. This is what it looks like now. Let's walk around these cars here. But now we're on, we're headed towards 9th Street. Yeah, it's a real shame, Tanja, when they tear down the older buildings instead of repurposing them. I think Austin is doing a pretty good job of not just building a lot of these newer high-rise buildings or these tall skyscraper developments, but you have a lot of streets like this that are preserving many of the old architecture of the city. And the Texas State Capitol building should be a little further up ahead. Here is the M.M. Long Livery Stable and Opera House. It was built here in the 1860s. And the first floor was served as the livery stable for Long Austin to stage line, the second floor. It was an opera house, everybody. Yeah, I believe that it did, Tanja. I believe so. Some really nice murals across the street here. I'll have to definitely come back and just do a video of Congress Street here, maybe 6th Street, looking at all the old buildings that are here. And there it is, you guys. There is the Texas State Capitol building right up ahead. I'm not going to go inside the Capitol building because they do have a lot of security in there for obvious reasons. But I'll definitely take a walk around the Capitol building grounds for you guys. Ooh, there's a man selling ice cream here. May have to come and get me one as soon as I'm done here. Looks like there might be some kind of a protest going on here. So one thing that the Capitol building is known for, besides being the government seat of the state of Texas, is you do have numerous protests that are held here for obvious reasons. Hello. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, definitely. I definitely had my share of extremely hot days here in Texas. But welcome, Andrew Castillo. Thanks for joining. Let's walk through the grounds here. One second, guys. Let me fix this. Statue of the Confederate soldiers who fought in the Civil War. Of course, a lot of controversy surrounding these statues here. I'm not going to get into politics because that's not what this channel's about. But let's walk around here. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I will definitely be getting me a cold ice cream once I am done here. Sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on with this gimbal. Sometimes the image is a little off and makes it hard to tilt the camera for some reason. Sounds like cannons. Maybe they're having some kind of a demonstration here. Oh, thank you so much there, Walks in the Heart. And I enjoyed your stream. If you are in SA on October 4th, check out our first Friday on South Alamo. There is a walking organization national office which will have info about local walks. Oh, that's great to know there. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, at one point I did want to be a tour guide. So I mean, doing these live streams is a close second, I guess. Oh, thank you for confirming, Tanja. Here's another statue right here. It says, "I will always feel safe when the Rangers are in front." This is a statue of the last order Headquarters Cavalry Corps, April 24th, 1865. Oh, I see what they're doing here. They're rehearsing something. Let's check them out. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Andrew. I highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much. So there's a marching band here. Patrick. Let's watch them for a few minutes. Just waiting for them to see if they're gonna practice or what they're doing here. A little bit of live music for you guys before I end the stream here. All right, so I guess they're not gonna start anytime soon. So I think I will wrap up this stream here for you guys. Here is another view of the Texas State Capitol building up close. Oh, very cool. JF Juris played the bass drum and you did a live stream on it. Very cool. Wow. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream from here in the city of Austin, Texas. Thank you again, Andrew, for the donation. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming, for joining. Remember to always keep on adventuring. I will see you next time. Everybody have a wonderful day from the city of Austin, Texas. My name is Jair. This is Urban Adventures. Take care, everyone.